Welcome back to Key Talk Media. We got a couple topics to talk about today. Yes, I've got some new merchandise on keytalkmedia.com. You know what I'm talking about? You can go there and check it out. Anyway, so we got three different topics to talk about today. For one, we got Young Thug. The jury has actually been selected, and we've got the color of the jurors has actually been selected. Not only that, but also they're going to hold a little meeting on November the 8th, which I believe is in a few days, to see if the lyrics in Young Thug's case will be able to be used against him. Which that's like a big part because a lot of the case is depending on some of the lyrics, trying to match it up with some of the events that actually happened or that didn't actually happen. And then of course, I'm talking about we got Tupac murder suspect Keefe D will not be having a paid lawyer. I'm talking about they said he can't afford a paid lawyer, so he chose not guilty, was saying he didn't do it, and he will be having a public defender. Then also NBA Youngboy. A lot of people were saying previously that he was losing a lot of weight, looking a lot different. They hope that he's healthy. What could it be? And now he's came out and pretty much let everybody know what is actually happening. Anyway, so as far as the jury being selected for Young Thug's case, a lot of people, of course, y'all been worried about it. Just want to know, man, like, dang, I hope he get some people that ain't going to just throw him up under the bus. Well, we don't have a lot of details about the people, but the details that we do have is the very fact that they are, well, we got their colors, right? So it says the trial is set to commence on November 27th with a hearing scheduled for November 8th. To determine the admissibility of the rapper's lyrics as evidence in the case. So November 8th, they have that to see pretty much if the lyrics will be able to be used, which I told y'all is big. And then it says the demographic breakdown of the selected jury decides it includes 10 black females. So he's got 10 black females, 2 white females, and 3 black males and 3 white males. So he's got a majority of his peers. He got a majority of black people that's actually going to be a big factor and a determining factor if he actually did what he did or not. Just like in the OJ case, whenever the guy was talking to the people, the jury, he was like, if the glove don't fit, you must acquit. That's pretty much what will have to happen inside of this case. Anyways, it also looks like that Tupac murder suspect Keefe D, I'm talking about, and whenever he's told, did it in an interview, hey man, give a hand or something like that, he probably really meant it because now it's coming out that he doesn't have much money, any money pretty much, and he can't afford a lawyer. The report actually comes out. And let's see who it's from. It's from Hip Hop DX, and it says Keefe D, the man charged with Tupac's murder, will reportedly not have a high-powered lawyer in his corner in the high-profile case, but will instead be represented by a public defender. Now, sometimes a high-powered lawyer may step in if they think they could win the case. I mean, it is 25 years old. It is one of the most biggest cases, if not the biggest case inside of California. But like I said, he doesn't have that. And then it continues and says, attorney Ross Goodman confirmed to the Las Vegas Review-Journal on Wednesday, November 1st, that the former Southside Compton Crip has yet to secure legal representation despite his arraignment looming. Goodman, the son of a Las Vegas mayor, Carol Goodman, and former mayor, even the mayor's into it, I'm talking about, represented Keefe D during a brief court hearing in Clark County, Nevada on October 19th, but had not been officially hired as his lawyer. So it's kind of sounding like he had some help from some pretty high-powered people, Keefe D did, but they weren't actually hired as his lawyer. So that's pretty interesting. Maybe that'll happen again. In an email statement, Goodman confirmed that he is not representing Davis. So whoever represented him last time in October will not be representing him again inside the Tupac case, or at least he ain't hired to do it, right? Revealing that the 60-year-old was not able to meet the terms of agreement, which probably means he couldn't pay on time. He ain't had the money to, talking about get it done. Another attorney had not been listed for Davis in court records as of Wednesday. Vlad T reports that Keefe D troubles with hiring an attorney stems for financial issues, of course, claims he is unable to afford legal representation, so he ain't got it right now. Eddie File, a Las Vegas-based attorney who has long represented Keefe D, said he expects a judge to appoint a representative. Obviously, that's like a non-paid, just a regular a regular lawyer, and I won't say regular because at times they can go harder, because this is a big case, so they want to make a name for themselves. It says after 2 previous delays, Keefe D's arraignment is scheduled to go ahead on Thursday, November 2nd, but speculates that it will likely be delayed again due to lack of an attorney. So we'll just have to see how that goes. Keefe D got to, get that paper up and get him a attorney, or somebody got to step in and just, try to take it, or somebody will step in 100% and take it, just person that ain't paid. Now, NBA Youngboy, of course, a lot of y'all was wondering, why is he getting skinny and all these questions, right? So he's actually came out and spoke about it. Well, he actually, it may be his lawyers talking about it, but still they're representing him. So they've asked the judge if they can somehow, some way, please let NBA Youngboy, the leader of the new generation of rap music, off of house arrest because it is greatly affecting his mental health. They said he's losing weight. He's got depression, anxiety, all type of stuff because he cannot leave his home. And they're also saying it's restricting him from being able to, complete his obligations that he have, his contractual obligations, and pretty much, make as much money as he possibly can using his job, which is being a rapper. It says chart-topping rapper NBA Youngboy has petitioned the court for adjustment to his house arrest terms, citing a decline in mental health after almost 2 years of confinement to his Utah residence. Yes, of course, it has almost been 2 years since he's been actually on house arrest and not been able to do exactly what he want to do. But then it says since October 2021, his moves have been severely limited because he is on a 24/7 house arrest, drastically impacting his career and personal health being. Now, when they say personal health being, that's what they're actually going to get into, pretty much saying what part of his health that is actually affecting, which, like I say, is his mental state. And then once it gets to talking about the health, it says being confined to his home and unable to complete his employment obligations, obviously his contractual employment being a rapper obligations, has led to great anxiety, depression, loss of weight, and sleep. NBA Youngboy has visibly stressed and has expressed concern and lost hope that he will be able to return to his contracted employment. Obviously, his contracted employment is with his label. Now, concerns that he'll be able to return to it kind of seems like he don't know if they'll keep him or whatever like that, if he can return to his employment. But like I said, nobody's going to get rid of NBA Youngboy. But this is definitely a good thing for his lawyer to say, to try to loosen up some of the restrictions that he actually got. And then it says, obligation, his lawyer, James P. Manessa, oh yeah, he going to be in there. And they're going to get what they need. Explain. Okay, so, talking about today, we pretty much talked about the jury selection for Young Thug. Y'all know what color the people are right now. And also that they're going to debate if they're going to be able to use his lyrics or not on the 8th, which is in a few days. Do y'all think they'll be able to use, talking about the lyrics or not? You think the judge is going to accept it? And also, as far as the jury selection go, do y'all like what y'all are hearing, at least by color-wise right now, because you don't know everything else about the people, right? And then, of course, on a Tupac murder trial, Tupac, Keefe D, who's alleged a mastermind and potentially the shooter, hasn't, he don't have any type of representation as far as pay representation. Do y'all think that's going to have an effect? And do y'all think he's going to actually get one? And then, last but not least, NBA Youngboy. I'm talking about NBA Youngboy, his people, his lawyers, I'm talking about, they saying that it's affecting him greatly being on this house arrest. I mean, it probably does drive him insane, seeing the same stuff every single day, not able to go do shows, especially when you're going to make so much money doing them shows. Do y'all think they'll pretty much let him go, or is he going to have to, wait it up at the crib? Let me know something. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about this entire deal. I'm out.